Friends, have you ever thought what would happen if your dream became real, but something inside it was terrifying? There was an old mansion that had been empty for years, but one day it came back like a dream, and two siblings met a beautiful but scary girl who changed their lives forever. Now let's move to the story. Eliska often stood by her window, looking at the empty field and the old mansion far away, which looked lost in time with broken walls and empty windows, and a strange silence inside it. She had been watching it since childhood, and always wondered what it would be like if someone lived there. Her own house was small and broken with cracks in the walls and water leaking from the roof, and because of that she was always too embarrassed to invite any friends over. That night she had a strange dream where she stood at the mansion door, but everything was different. There were lights, expensive paintings, and a big chandelier. The door slowly opened, and a girl with long black hair, dark eyes, and a mysterious smile stood there and said, "Come, I've been waiting for you." She took Eliska to a room full of beautiful shining jewelry, and Eliska was completely amazed. The next morning when she woke up, she saw the mansion looked different in real life too, like someone had moved in. At breakfast, she told her brother Chris about the dream, and he was shocked because he had seen the exact same dream. That evening, while they were playing in the field, they met the same girl who said her name was Angela, and without thinking, they went with her to the mansion. Inside, everything looked like the dream, but there was a strange fear in the air. Angela's parents were sitting on the couch but didn't even look at them. Then Angela took Eliska to a room and said, "Try anything you like," and closed the door. Eliska got lost in the jewelry, but suddenly she heard Chris scream. When she tried to get out, everything started changing. The walls became rotten, the floor was wet and dirty, and when she got out, she saw the mansion was actually old and dead. The people on the couch were now just rotten corpses. Then Chris came down the stairs bleeding from his neck, and behind him was Angela, who had turned into something terrifying. She attacked Chris and killed him. Eliska screamed and ran. Somehow she reached her house, but when she went inside, she realized she was still in the mansion. Chris's dead body was on the floor, and Angela was standing there, not smiling anymore, but looking hungry. "You came back," she whispered, the final moment. Eliska tried to run but couldn't move. Angela came close and said, "Now you will stay here, forever," and then bit her neck. Her scream faded into silence. A few days later, people saw the mansion empty again, like no one had ever lived there. But at night, sometimes three shadows can be seen in the window, two children and one girl, still waiting for their next friend. Friends, if this story scared you, then comment, "I'm not scared," and let's see who is really brave. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more scary stories.